మీరు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈవెన్ బైరోకోన మీరు రిలీజ్ రోజు చూస్తే డే వన్ వీఆర్ ఆల్ షుక్ అప్ ద ఫిల్మ్, బట్ ఐ genuinely believe the film will work. And it went on to run for the longer run. Then it came out digitally, it did very well digitally. It came out satellite, it did well. So I kind of realized, hey, a majority of the audience have liked the film. But it's not an instant take off day one. ఇది కదా వై సెలబ్రేటింగ్. మొదటి 10 రోజులు మేము ఎంత తిరగాల్సి వచ్చింది. We were already short on budgets. So we had promotional activity, we had to find random stuff to make it happen. So I didn't get a minute to breathe. Breathing time లేదు. Right? Also financially nothing has come in. I'm still financially zilch. It's after this that I have to go for something else and go forward. Okay. So at that point, not today, that point 2 years was. But our time again from April, May, June. In fact, I think 2024 birthday was one of my worst birthdays in my life.
2024.
Last year's birthday was one of my worst birthdays in my life.
Why last year kala you had?
Well, May time was still very too many things happening in life.
Oh no.
Okay. It was terrible. And on my birthday I was literally like, నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు ఇంతకన్నా. And by then I almost even already started on the whole spiritual journey as well, right? But that's why I was holding on helped. Then came Ryan. Then came whatever was coming. Then suddenly the perception of people changed.
Okay.
So దీంట్లో పెద్ద ప్లానింగ్ జరిగింది అంతే, ఆర్గానిక్గా జరిగింది. Right.
So when it has to happen, it will happen. No. Stay positive.
You have to work for it. Also.
Manifest for it.
Manifest one. You have to work very hard for it. You have to manifest it. And you have to give it time. ఈ 3 ఇవ్వాలి, చాలా ఓపిక ఉండాలి, జరుగుతుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ రియలీ బిలీవ్ ఇట్ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ హ్యాపెన్.
Consistency is the key.
Consistency in believing is the key.
Yeah.
So at any point if you give up, it's over.
Also Instagram గురించి మెన్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు your Instagram description is interesting.
Yes, sir.
Just a boy manning up
To act for a living.
To act for a living. Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I feel like I am a boy completely. At heart, I'm a boy. Very few people get
SUN, mama.
Like, I still don't take myself too seriously.
Okay.
Oh, this SUN.
No, he typed SUN, sir. It's the boy who mans up to act for a living.
To act for a living.
Yeah. So I'm a guy who stands up to my responsibility.
Okay.
And does my job, right?
Correct.
But that's me just doing something, standing up to the occasion. But in reality, I'm just a boy.
Okay.
At heart.
So I hope to remain so.
So I'm curious, how did you spend your pandemic? Because the lockdown was changed the world. Yeah. What were you doing? We were making like shitty reels.
So I think the lockdown really worked for me.
Okay.
అంటే నేను నాకు ఇది ఎప్పుడు తెలుస్తుందో తెలియదు, ఏంటో తెలియదు. I thought, okay, let me use this opportunity to fix myself అని. I got my fittest self. I became my cleanest eating. If you see in that period, I planned A1 Express's production design. Vivaha Bhojanambu was curated.
Oh, it was a productive.
So you ventured into Vivaha Bhojanam also during
Vivaha
that
Bhojanambu, the film.
Film. Oh, as a production.
Film,
Yeah.
Production.
Okay.
So that happened. Michael kind of pre-production work చాలా వరకు ఆ టైంలో చేసాం. So I utilized it.
Okay.
I was like, no, this is not a time I'm going to chill it. కొంచెం ఎక్కువ పరిగెడదాం. ఇప్పుడు అందరూ రెస్ట్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు, ఈ టైంలో పరిగెడితే మనం కొంచెం క్యాచ్అప్ చేయొచ్చు ఆన్ లాస్ట్ టైమ్ అని. థ్యాంక్ఫుల్లీ ఇట్ వర్క్డ్ అవుట్ ఫర్ మీ. I used the pandemic to my advantage a lot. అంటే I didn't even spend as much time. రోజుకు అరగంటలు ఫ్యామిలీతో ఉండొచ్చేసేవాడిని. Rest of the time I'll be like working out, watching something, or working on something.